Good evening, everybody. Welcome to your Tuesday evening Facebook Live. My name is Sarah Edwards. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I come to you guys live every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 to show you a fun new project. So last Thursday and this Thursday, I will not be live because those are our back-to-back weekend retreats. So we will be in full swing of crafting. And I didn't turn the light on, but in there, it is still all set up from last weekend. So there's not very much prep for me to do this week. So I was able to hang out in the garage, not really my craft room because all my stuff is out in the garage. I got a lot of stuff done today, and I do apologize. I am a bit plain today. I had my face done, and I don't want to clog up all of my stuff that she just spent hours trying to clean out. So I am a little plain today. I do apologize. Usually I put a little bit of makeup on for you guys, but hopefully you guys had a great day. Hello, Uncle Dan. How are you? I have a super fun project for you guys, and it's kind of like a little hidden gem. I saw it in the catalog, but I wasn't like keen on it at first, and then I ordered it and started playing with it, and it is so much fun. So I'm super excited to show you guys that. And I have all of the make and takes that we did this last weekend to show you guys. I'm not going to show the pillow gifts because those are the same for both weekends, but the make and takes are different. So I'll show you last weekend's make and takes, and then next week I will show you this week's make and takes. So hello, good evening, Jane, Stephanie, Heather, Valerie. Hello, everybody. Okay, we have lots to show you, so let me flip you over and we are going to get started. So oh man, my iPad is going dead. So hopefully we can get through and I can read comments. I'm at 10%, so let's just cross our fingers. Okay, so let me start with the make and takes that we did this last weekend. And so this is, I do 4 of 1 sets. I know you guys probably have seen this one. I did this on a Facebook Live, and I loved it so much, I figured why not do it for the retreat. So these are 4 of the sets. So let me move those and let me bring this in. So just kind of a little funny background story on this card. So I made this and I went in and showed my husband, and he was like, well, we might want to do a different sentiment on this one. Maybe like bend over and kiss your hiney goodbye because that wave is definitely going to take the boat out. And I kind of thought that when I created the card, but I thought it was so stinking cute. I didn't want to change it. So then I decided to do a vertical card with the boat on top of the wave instead of that one where the wave is going to take the boat out. So you guys got to choose which way you wanted to make it. I love this one, but it depends on who you give it to. So there's that. So there's this one. This one was super duper cute. And then there's that one. So these are the 4. Even though there's 5, you got to pick which one you wanted to do on that one. So there's that set. And this set is another one of my favorites. I love the bold sayings, and I love how you can make them pop. So this was the other 4. So we got 12 make and takes last weekend, and we'll be doing 12 make and takes this weekend as well. And they are all ready to go. I just don't want to spoil and show everybody too soon. So let's see. Hello, Susan and Darlene, Stephanie. Hello. Yes, Uncle Dan, please tell Mom. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so let's bring in today's project. So like I said earlier, it is a bit of a hidden gem. On page 48 of your mini catalog, it's Abstract Beauty. So it has the hexagon and the Hello Beautiful. And I really don't know why I didn't notice this set ahead of time, because Hello Beautiful is literally what I say all the time. When I'm sending a text message, I'm like, good morning, beautiful. Hello, beautiful. So I honestly have no idea why I overlooked this set. But it has designer series paper. It has some matching cards and envelopes, your accessory pack. It has some gems, and then the stamp set and the dies. So the dies are super duper fun. Let me pull them out. So you have all of the different shapes. So you have the hexagons, and then you have the circles. So it is just a super fun little set. And I love this little guy. It fits the thank you perfectly. That's actually what we're going to be doing because I need quite a few thank you cards. So let me bring in the stamp sets. So here's the stamp set, and it says, hello, beautiful. Hello, it's a gorgeous set. So we're going to be using, first of all, you're amazing, and we're going to be using the thank you. And you know when you sign your name, you always do that little chicken scratch underneath your name? I loved that little chicken scratch underneath. I don't know if that's what it's called, but that's what I'm calling it. So let me bring in the designer series paper. I actually don't have much of this left over. I used it for one of the make and takes actually for this next weekend, but it is super fun, bright, and cheery, and I think any thank you card should be super bright, fun, and cheery. So there is that, and if you happen to forget or can't find your catalog right away, on the designer series paper pack, it tells you exactly what color, cardstock, and ink that you'll need to use as well. Okay, all of that, let's make sure everyone I said hello to, and I think I did. So let's bring in today's card. So this is what we're doing, and it says, first of all, you're amazing, thank you. And I used a few of the gems at the bottom, and I did the little squiggly on the bottom as well. And I already pre-cut the little hexagon shapes, so we're just going to put as many as we can together. And literally any of the designer series paper, even if you don't have this set, any of our designer series paper would work. Just changing up the colors depending on what paper that you use. Okay, let's start. Since this one is Magenta Madness, let's start with a piece of Just Jade. So I have our card base, and I've already folded them just to save a little bit of time because I actually have lots of them to make. We won't make them all on the live. So this is 8.5 by 5.5, and I scored it at 4 1/4, and I just folded it, and I'm going to set that out of the way for just 1 second. So let me bring this guy in so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. So we have a cardstock layer, and this is 3 1/4 inches by 4 1/4 inches. And then we have our designer series paper, and that is 3 inches by 4 inches. So everything is 1/4 of an inch smaller, so it layers and you get that really pretty border. And I went ahead and cut, and you could really use any color of the cardstock for the top. I just happened to cut all in the Magenta Madness because that's what we're using for one of the retreat make and takes. So I just cut extras of those. But you could definitely make it the same color as your card base if you want. And we're literally just going to layer these bad boys together and do some stamping. Super fun and easy card to duplicate and have fun with. So you could really use either side of these as well. But I like the other side, so I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive on here. Line these guys up. And this is all in the die set, so you really don't have to do much thinking on which dies to cut. As long as they fit inside of each other, it's perfection. It's done. So look how quick and easy these cards are to put together. It didn't take me very long to cut them either because the, let me put the lid on this really quick and I'll show you. The designer series paper is actually a little bit different of a size than our normal. So these are 4 inches by 6 inches. So you literally just cut these in half, and now you have 2 3 by 4 inch pieces. So the cutting went super duper quick with this set. See, I know, Darlene, I did not think I would like it either. And it's amazing. And I love the hello beautiful saying. It is just perfection. Okay, so now everything's glued together, so we are going to go ahead and first, I would say glue this piece down, but I think I want to stamp first, just in case I make a boo-boo. We don't have to tear this piece off. We can just get another card base. I know sometimes We all make mistakes, and it's just paper. It is not tragic. But let's see about stamping first. So I'm just going to kind of center this and then hold this in place just so I know where to put my stamps. So first of all, you're amazing. I'm going to ink this up in Just Jade. And I'm going to come up here and I'm going to stamp it right in the center, hopefully. Oh, that's actually not too shabby. And then I'm going to come down here with the little squigglies. I have no idea what they're called, but little squigglies is going to be what it is today. I'm going to stamp that right at the bottom. Perfect. We're going to need that for one more, but let me go ahead and glue this down. And it can dry for a quick second while I stamp the sentiments. Lay that right there. And I should have did the math. Maybe somebody wants to do the math. You get, let's see, 48 sheets. And, oh, that's actually kind of easy. That's, what, almost 100, give or take a few. So you can make almost 100 of these cards by using this dimension. So I'm going to grab the thank you. Ink it up in Just Jade. There we go. And this is the die that comes in the set as well, and it fits it perfectly. Okay, so let's bring in our card base. Let's flip these guys over and grab some dimensionals. I actually came out a little early, and I went in and cut all of the edges of these so they would be a little bit easier to use instead of ripping them apart like I usually do. Okay, so let's do this one up top. And let's do this one closer to the bottom. Flip this guy over, and I really think I'm going to put my dimensional on the card because I don't want to accidentally get the dimensional on top of these two because they're already dimensioned up. So I think that will help me line it up better. There we go. And you could definitely change up the backgrounds of the little hexagons if you want to and make it the Just Jade. But I love the contrast because all of these colors are in the designer series paper. So really you can't go wrong. Whatever color you pick, you literally cannot go wrong. Okay, let me grab a few gems. And I went ahead and just put one each of the gems on here because you can, because all of these colors are in the designer series paper. Brilliant, right? I wish I could say I came up with that, but I didn't. There we go. Just a little bit of bling at the bottom. Oh, I did forget to tell you, this is the accessory pack that comes in that bundle. Everything that I'm using, if you get the page suite, it will all come together. And it's not very expensive. It's a very, very price point for this set. Okay, let's do another one. Let's see what time it is. Oh, we have plenty of time. So let's do the black. Let's see what the black looks like. So I won't go over all of the dimensions again, but if you do want them, I did write them in the description before we went live, and I go over all of the measurements in the beginning as well. Okay, so there's that, and I actually think black ink the Memento ink is going to be okay. I brought in all the colors because I wasn't sure if I wanted the black with the black cardstock, but I think I do. Sorry, I'm just cleaning my stamps really quick. I don't want to cross-contaminate colors. Okay, this black is absolutely gorgeous as well. First of all, you're amazing because each and every one of you are amazing. And let's come down here and do the little doodad at the bottom. Perfect. I'm going to clean that off as I go so I don't stop what we're doing to clean. Okay, didn't I say this was a hidden gem? Do you guys all totally agree that this is definitely a hidden gem in that catalog. Oh, love, love, love it. So let's bring in a couple more of these guys. And then I have my little sentiments. But I definitely think I probably would do the backgrounds, these guys. I think I would do them the same color as behind the designer series paper. Just me personally. But they still look super cute this way as well. But I am definitely a matchy kind of girl. Okay, let's do the thank you. Stamp that. Perfect. We are done with that ink pad. I will put the lid on and set it aside so I don't put my arm in it. That does happen to me quite a bit. And I'm using the edges, so I put 3 on this one just because they're a little tiny. Pick these up and let's set them down. Oh, that needs to go this way. Actually, they don't really have to be all the exact same shape, way, shape, or form, whatever that saying is. I'm going to put that right in the center. And again, that just helps me where I'm not going to put the dimensional on the wrong side of this so it's not too thick going through the mail. There we go. Look how easy these cards are to put together. So you also can, depending on what designer series paper you're using, you can also do the envelope, and I will do the envelope on these, but I just want to make sure that I have enough of the colors that I'm using for the retreat. So I don't want to cut my last pieces up, but I will do envelopes to match these as well. And they are, hopefully, cross your fingers that they will go in the mail this week. Well, I guess today's Tuesday, so I can still say this week. Hopefully I get enough time to get all these into the mail this week. I need to send lots of these guys. So hopefully, actually let me bring in my little stack. So I think I have 18 or 20 of them here cut, prepped, and ready to go. So my theory is if you're going to make 1 or 2 thank you cards, you're already cutting the dimensions that you need. You might as well make 15 or 16. Just keep making. That's my theory. If you need 1 birthday card, make 5. Okay, this is crushed curry. So let me open up the crushed curry ink. Perfect. Oh, you have some of this paper? Oh, thank you, Heather. That's very nice of you. I don't know. I know everybody already knows this about me. I love pink, and that's why I gravitate towards mostly pink things, even though I'm wearing a purple shirt tonight. But usually, it's all about being pink. And I think the make and takes, I think I did them in the Magenta Madness. I can't remember. I've only made, let's see, 24. So I've made 24 times like 30 cards the last couple days. So I've been a little busy making cards. Even though I love it, I am not complaining. It is my happy place. We were talking about that this weekend, that it's just so relaxing and it's just your happy place. I don't know how to describe it. But when I'm cranky, my husband says, go out to your room. Go to your room. You're being cranky. Absolutely. I will not argue with you one bit. Okay, I forgot to stamp the thank you. So this might be, oh, we're actually only 20 minutes into the live. But you guys get the gist of what there's a little gnat. I don't want to smack them on my card. You guys totally get the gist of how easy and beautiful these cards are. And you can really use them with any of the designer series paper. So if you have the Flower and Fields designer series paper, that would be beautiful. If you have this is brand new, so I apologize for not knowing the name of the designer series paper. The Water Waves of something, I think. That would be gorgeous. Or the And I lost the name of this one too. But this paper, oh, phenomenal with it. So even if you just get the stamp set and the dies, you can use whatever you have to create these beautiful cards as well. Okay, let's add some dimensionals. Oops, that one's kind of hanging off the edge a little bit, but that's okay. We'll put him upside down so it's not going to show. Oh, you really can't even see it anyways. Okay, this Crushed Curry and Magenta Madness is beautiful together. Oh my gosh. I don't know if the camera does it justice, but this is gorgeous. Okay, we might be making these this weekend. I might change up my colors. Those colors together literally pop beautifully. Oh, you know what I did forget to do? Let's bring in, oh, it's just the one card. Let's bring in our little gems. We can't forget to put some bling on the bottom. But that Crushed Curry and Magenta Madness is definitely, if you guys are coming this weekend, I'll have these out so you can look at them if you want. So cute. Okay, this gnat needs to go away. I don't want to hit him. Oh, that's a mosquito. I don't want to hit him because he's going to make a mess on my table. And I don't like killing things. Oh, and I missed. He's a little bit faster than me. Oops. Okay, there you go. So I do have lots more to put together. Once I get them all put together, I will post a picture of them. So I actually am doing 4 of each of the colors because I just couldn't decide on any one. But now that I did that one, I really like those colors together. So I might change them. Who knows? Okay, so let's bring all of them in. So we have Crushed Curry. We have the Mementos or the Basic Black. We have Magenta Madness. And this one is Just Jade. And I didn't make the one that has the Petal Pink. Or Blushing Bride. I was going to do another Blushing Bride one, but that's what the Blushing Bride would look like. So, hopefully you guys like today's cards. It was super fast and quick, and sometimes that's what we need. We just need something fast, cheap, and easy, and beautiful. So we can't ever forget that we do things and they put a smile on somebody's face. And it's a Hello Beautiful stamp set, so it's perfect. Anyway, if you guys need anything, please feel free to reach out. I don't have to work tomorrow, so I actually will be home all week. If I don't respond right away, I'm right in the middle of something, but I will get back with you as soon as I can. So if you need anything, please feel free to reach out. If not, I will see lots of you guys on Thursday and the majority of you guys on Tuesday for another Facebook Live. We'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good night. Bye-bye.